rapidly. But this is the moment that these fans have been waiting for. We can see that our old friend Paul Macefield leading them out there, and the officials for tonight, it's a big event for them. Referee is Abdul Malik Bashir, and it's a big moment for him. We can see Javier Mascherano there, and Jamie Carragher would be the fairly familiar figure at the front with the captain's armband. Carragher doesn't like to miss too many games, and the middle of the defence, they've got Daniel Agger and Jamie Carragher, and I think, Chevy, you always get your defence in place as soon as possible, and they don't get as worn out as forwards, do they?
No, not at all. And try telling Jamie Carragher he's not starting a game. And his partnership with Agger, I think, is going to be very, very crucial. Martin Schurter unfortunately injured a hamstring very early in the second half of the game against Thailand. And yes, I think, you know, as I don't want to give too much away about the lineup, Jamie, but I'm sure you will. I think it's in the fullback positions where Rafa will really be looking at to see players establish themselves.
And there we can see Hassan Sani, the Singapore goalkeeper, who is probably expecting quite a busy evening out there tonight. A very accomplished goalkeeper, and there's some big fellas on this Singapore side. Don't think it's the old days where physically the team from England could bully them. We just saw Noel Amshar, and that's Duric there, of course, for him, as the cameras flash all around the stadium. Anyway, Yossi Benayoun, who always looks much more composed, and it's good from Voronin. Oh no, it's crept in on the near post on the stroke of half-time. Hassan Sani has been beaten on the near post, and it's Andre Voronin who opens the scoring.
This is painful. This is really painful for Singapore. Well, that defense was ever so tight. They had a lot of red shirts behind the ball. Voronin skips in between two players. And really, I mean, this is it, you know, the midfielders should have done better. And, well, Hassan Sani will not want to look at this again. Caught napping, beaten at his near post in what I thought was a very, very soft strike.
Oh, it's taken a little bit of a deflection, Shebby.
Well, sorry, Hassan Sani, I take that back. Yeah, that deflection has taken the ball away. Unlucky Singapore, very lucky for Liverpool.
Very lucky Liverpool, and it's on the stroke of half-time. So Voronin, the only scorer in the first half, took a nasty deflection to beat Hassan Sani when Fernando Torres comes on. Obviously, there'll be a slew of substitutions, and we'll try and keep you abreast of what's going on. There's a great ball to Riera, and that's quality. That is quality. Great control with the chest. Super finish. It's a class goal.
Definitely, Jamie. I mean, there's no arguments about the quality of that goal. And again, I mean, it's not easy to defend because of the precision of the pass, you know, the wonderful control. I mean, this is a fantastic ball there from Mascherano, perfectly flighted on his chest, into his own path, and whack with that wonderful left foot. Lovely goal.
Just cushioned on the chest there, isn't it? It's beautiful the way he's done it. A little bit of criticism for Noor Rahman, who got sucked in there. Should have dropped off with his man, but Riera's got the quality to do it, and that was a lovely goal, and everybody really enjoyed that one. Interesting, as one of the jerseys was lifted there, that they're wearing heart monitors that will record their heart rate. There's Dirk Kuyt waiting to come on. Martin Kelly is the player with the number 16. Number 4 is Damien Plessis, the young Frenchman for whom there are very high expectations. So Dirk Kuyt on, Yossi Benayoun off. Andre Voronin off, and we'll fill you in on who's coming on as we get them. No need to introduce this man. He's the man that everyone's come here to watch. And as promised, 30 minutes of Fernando Torres, arguably the best centre-forward in the world at the moment. And he's playing here in Singapore at the National Stadium. It's a fantastic moment.
Well, they've all come to see him, Jamie, and yes, Rafa's done, you know, I think a wonderful thing by saying, look here, Fernando, you know, you've got 30 minutes. And also interesting is young Hungarian striker Christian Nemeth has come on alongside him. It'll be interesting to see how this partnership works. And Jamie, I thought in the first half, yes, they did extremely well, but given away again.
And Dirk Kuyt now, he's got good legs. Daniel Bennett's header straight to Dirk Kuyt, who plays it inside, and it's just passed into the net. So comfortable. It's Nemeth, the Hungarian, who gets the third goal. And Dan Bennett, who's enjoyed his evening so far, has had a nightmare there.
Indeed, and it did come from a long way out, in a position where the defender should have cleared his lines. Tries to pass it, and then Dirk Kuyt, we all know what a great engine he has got. But Jamie, look at the quality of this finish. I mean, I did tell you before the game that this Hungarian kid, shows a lot of promise, and that for me is a quality finish. Pass it into the back of the net. You're not watching Fernando Torres, it is Christian Nemeth with a wonderful finish.
Correct. Christian Nemeth, just 20 years of age. Dirk Kuyt, give and go. Great skill. Now, can he pick a man out? He has, and there's the goal! Everybody wanted to see it, and it's Fernando Torres with a tap-in from Dirk Kuyt's pass. 4-0 to Liverpool.
And once again, I mean, we spoke about Dirk Kuyt, Jamie. Yes, he made one for Christian Nemeth, and now he's made one for Fernando Torres. Will Fernando Torres score an easier goal than that? I don't think so. But yes, again, this is what the crowd has come to see, and the fans have been rewarded. Even though it's come from 2 yards, it's still Fernando Torres. Look at his movement there, Jamie. Completely bamboozled by Haki Kaizan. No Rahman doesn't come across quickly enough. So it is a goal as simple as it might be, but it was quality.
It's a proper centre-forwards goal, and let's not undervalue Dirk Kuyt's contribution in that. He's always on the move with a little give and go. Quality, that's what we're talking about there. And well, there's great players together. Nemeth will hope that one day he's mentioned in the same bracket as players like Torres.
Yes, well, he puts himself about. I think he lacks that mobility. Yes, not perhaps the best passer of the ball, but again, young, with potential.
And here we are, Decino on the ball again, and he's knocked the ball back into a good area. Counts onto it, there's a chance. And I dare say that the Singaporean players are looking a little bit jaded now. Dirk Kuyt, and again a chance. Oh, it's number 5. And it's the youngster again, it's Nemeth with his second.
And Dirk Kuyt has made his third goal. I mean, all very simple in the way the goals have come. But credit to Liverpool. This time out, they had a lot of players in the box. And that, for me, once again, Jamie, we saw a quality finish from Nemeth when he scored his first goal. And here, once again, this is quality because the ball is, to be honest, it's whizzed in a little bit. All you have to do is to cushion it, and that's exactly what Christian Nemeth does. I mean, good thinking from a young striker who seems to be a natural in front of goal.
I think those of us who haven't seen Nemeth play before are all impressed with what we've seen here. Dirk Kuyt, excellent. Nemeth, Lionel Lewis got no chance, and we're getting the sort of game that we'd have hoped for. First half was a little bit quiet, but there's been one of the Singapore defenders stretchered off. Meanwhile, he's just behind the Singaporean goal. Not quite sure what happened there, but there's the goal scorer again. Nemeth has got 2, and he'll just be thinking now, Shebby, I could get a hat-trick here for Liverpool.
It's all about, work ethic. Again, it is interesting because Singapore decided.
There we go, there's a chance again. It's hooked back into the danger zone and just headed away. Dirk Kuyt will fancy this one. Good save from Lionel Lewis. Dirk Kuyt again. Oh, Fernando Torres. Well, it was a decent chance again. Snatched it in, and Lionel Lewis furious with his defence. But Singapore defence all over the place, and Liverpool really enjoying their evening now.
Very much so. I mean, when they went 2-0 down, we said the floodgates could open. They have opened. Singapore sacrifice defensive players for attacking players in trying to get back into the game. But it is the back four that has been run ragged, to be honest. And what a poor finisher Fernando Torres is from 6 yards.
I told you, Shebby, the fella can't play. Waste of money.